Hello everybody. Thought I'd do a quick video on what I'm taking with me on a backpacking trip tomorrow at Burkeville, Adena Trace, the west side, Wolf Creek Trail section. It's going to be about a 10-12 mile trip, one overnighter. I'm trying to go as light as I can this time. Normally, if you watch any of my videos, you know I'm carrying about 45 pounds, give or take. Usually give more. But I'm trying to go a little bit lighter this time, so I thought I'd make a little bit interesting video because it's different from my other, what I carry on my other ones, so not going to be as much gear probably. I'll start with what's on the outside. Outdoor products, hiking poles, shoes, and I may or may not carry this. I don't know. It just depends on how everything packs into the backpack that I'm going to be carrying. If I need a little extra room, then I'll take that too. And what I'm going to be wearing: bandana, t-shirt, underwear, socks, a pair of shorts. And this is the backpack I'm carrying. It's an outdoor products, Skyline. I don't know how many cubic inches or liters that it stores, but I do remember on the little tag thing it is labeled as a day-and-a-half pack. So it's my smallest, lightest pack. So that's what I'm going to try to use. I'm going to be taking my Hennessy and my fleece sleeping bag. It's rated for 50 degrees and the low is supposed to be 50. I've seen it yesterday, it said 40, like 48. Today it says 50. The high is supposed to be about 70. So I'm bringing a base layer. I'll get to that in a second. I'm bringing a long sleeve and pants base layer just in case it does get a little bit chilly. I think with a base layer and the 50 degrees, that ought to keep me warm enough. Contractor's trash bag. I always put that underneath my hammock to lay my stuff on and step on when I get out of the hammock. Also, I didn't bring any kind of a seat cushion or anything like that this time, so this may be my seat cushion when I'm not sitting in my hammock. Again, like I said, extra pair of socks, extra bandana, long sleeve base layer, shirt and pants. And I'm only going to be, I usually bring like 2 or 3 liters of, well, more than that really. I usually bring a 2 or 3 liter jug of water on top of a couple pops, or that's probably where most of my weight comes from, is all the pop and water and whiskey I usually carry. But this time, just carrying in, this is all the water I'm bringing, and I'm going to take one Mountain Dew to get me started. We'll see what happens after that. I'm only going to be bringing one camera with me. I usually bring this one that I'm bringing, the Sony Cyber Shot, and this thing has seen a lot of abuse. I'm surprised it's still going. But I'm only bringing this. I usually bring this and the one that I'm filming with right now. And to save room in the backpack and everything, I'll probably just clip it to the outside since I'll probably be carrying a lot anyways. Shades. Those are like my lucky shades, man, because I've had these for like 5 years and it's pretty hard. I mean, they're a cheap pair of sunglasses and everything, but the point is that I haven't lost them yet. It's the longest lasting pair of sunglasses I've ever had in my life. My wallet. I used to carry a big bulky wallet, but and then when I would go camping, I would take all my cards and crap out, cards and cash and ID, and put them in a little Ziploc bag. I got tired of switching them in and out, so what I thought I'd do is just buy a little bit lighter, more compact wallet and just carry it when I go backpacking, so I'm switching it in and out. It's a front pocket deal, so Anyways, my phone, keys, which have a couple spare lights on the keychain. And I still want a better multi-tool, but there's the Gerber curves I got recently. Let's see what's next. There's a map, a headlamp, which I think needs fresh batteries. And I think the only knife I'm going to carry is a Bear Grylls folding folder. Trowel, which is seeing a beat, and I beat the cap right into it. Trying to dig stairs to the campsite I've been camping at. A little baggie just for trash. Tripod, which I got a new tripod. Actually, for some reason, even though I'm holding the camera, I'm using the tripod now. But I got a new tripod that's bigger than this. But in the spirit of attempting to go as light as I can, I'm taking the smaller one. Extra batteries. Fork and spoon. Couple of steaks. Wet wipes. And taking the Stanley multi-purpose water bottle for to use it for cooking. Alcohol stove and windscreen, alcohol fuel, a little towel to clean up with, scrubber and another bandana, and some aluminum foil. My first aid kit. There's some coffee folders in there. It looks like there's a few candles in here. One-handed camera stuff there, sorry. And I got a bunch of tea light candles in there. Tea light candles, matches, safety pins, rubber bands, lighter. For food, I'm taking some dried apples to snack on, some soft taco shells, and what have I got in here? Coleman ziti spaghetti. I haven't had very good luck with the Coleman ones. I haven't liked any of them really yet, except for, I mean, they've been edible, but that's about it. So we'll see what this is like. Yeah, I'm taking only the dehydrated stuff pretty much. mt.House scrambled eggs and bacon, some hot chocolate, Arctic White, I like it. Oatmeal to go bar, apples and cinnamon. And tuna, hickory smoked tuna creations, this is good stuff. That's what the soft tacos are for, tuna wraps. Thank you, Randall, for that. Tuna salad, albacore. Got a couple pieces of candy, beef and cheese stick. Some M&M's, tea, sugar, napkins, coffee, Crystal Light orange juice stuff, drink mix, ketchup and mayonnaise and salad dressing. So that's it. I'm gonna put all this stuff in a pack and see how much it weighs. I'm thinking, I've been weighing it as I go along, and last time I weighed it, I think it was like just pretty much without the water, which I'll weigh it without the water, fuel, and all that. water, fuel, and food. I'll see what the base weight is and let you know here in a little bit. But without the everything in it, without the water, Mountain Dew was 16.5 pounds last time I checked. So I'm gonna pack it up and check it out again. Let you know. Okay, I got it packed and weighed. Without food, stove fuel, water, and Mountain Dew, it's 14 pounds. With the food, water, Mountain Dew, and alcohol fuel, it was 20.5 pounds. Man, if I was going like a month earlier, I'd go without I could probably get this below 20, but I'm going to try this out. It's a lot lighter than 45 pounds, for sure. So, I guess I'll see you after the trip and when I post that video. Later. Okay, so I'm back from my trip, and I thought I'd do kind of like a little review of my attempt at an ultralight backpack, which I know to some people 21.5 pounds what it ended up being when I left the truck. I know to some people that's not ultralight, but from 45 pounds is ultralight to me. So let's see. One thing, as I said before, the only extra clothes I carried was pretty much a lycra base layer, and I'll get to it in a minute, but I also carried my 50-degree fleece sleeping bag, and I was in a hammock, and I think it dropped down in the high 40s, and that wasn't very comfortable. It wasn't very warm. I mean, I wasn't freezing, but I was trying to stay warm by sleeping pretty much in a tight fetal position, and that just don't work really very well in a hammock. And these were nice to snack on, the dried apples. And something that wasn't in the previous video is this. I took a fighting me. Oh yeah. I took a skillet, which I apparently forgot to wash. I took a skillet to fry mushrooms in. Cause I thought about it after I did the video and went to work. And I came back home to get the skillet because I was hoping to find some mushrooms. And I did pretty good with the water and Mountain Dew. I didn't miss the Mountain Dew as bad as I thought I would. Also, another thing I switched after the video was I took a hobo stove, because I thought that would be a little bit lighter, you know, not having to carry any fuel. It was lighter, but I only used it for breakfast. I started to cook breakfast with it and boil some water for breakfast. And right about the time I got it going good, I knocked it over, and I really didn't feel like going through the hassle of picking up more sticks and starting all over again. So that didn't work out so well, but it's probably more my fault than the hobo stove. Trash bag. And I didn't even use this at all, but I popped one of the ends off my tripod. I kind of hooked a handkerchief to it that had a puffball mushroom in it, and it must have pulled loose. wet wipes. And I had, yeah, wet wipes. Trash bag. Batteries. And it would have been smart. I knew that my headlamp needed fresh batteries before I even left. I should have put fresh batteries in it. And that would have saved weight of a couple batteries anyways. Okay. Good old Stanley cooktop. I use my tea light candles. Yeah, and brought back a lot of food too. But I would have cooked the mt.House if I got some water boil, and I ended up just doing one of the tuna wraps for breakfast. Other than that, the rest is just kind of condiments and snacks that got left over. Yeah, I don't mind bringing a little extra food anyways. That doesn't bother me at all. Again, the fleece sleeping bag. See, right now what I'm thinking is, I don't know, I might try the hobo stove again because it is lighter and it was my own damn fault that I was having issues with it. It's just you give up a little bit of convenience with not carrying the fuel, obviously. Man, when it gets down to 50, I'm bringing I mean, in a tent, that probably would have been okay. In a tent with an air pad, that sleeping bag probably would have been okay, and I would have been fine. But in a hammock, it's a different story, I think, and I was chilly. I mean, it would have had to been a layer of fleece clothes or a better sleeping bag, one or the other, and I think the sleeping bag would have done better. And the Hennessy. I didn't use my spare pair of socks. I mean, in the spirit of going ultralight, I should just, be as skanky as I want, not even bother with that. If my socks get wet, dry pair of socks are worth carrying. I don't care if my feet are stinking or anything. I mean, I think that's it, and basically that's what I'm looking at right now. Is if I wanted to go lighter right now, or if I wanted to try to stay with this as close to 20 pounds as I'd get, I'd need to carry a better sleeping bag, which would bring the weight up a little bit. So about the only thing I'd change about it, and that would make it heavier, unless I got rid of the frying pan, which I likely won't carry it every time. I just carried it because I knew I was going to get mushrooms to fry. So if I carried my 30 degree sleeping bag and got rid of that, and add like I don't know, it might be about the same, really, 21 pounds, give or take. It wouldn't jack it up too much. That's all I can think of. I'll try it again because that felt really good hiking with that low of weight, but it was mostly just the cold factor and issues with the stove, which were more my issues. So I'm posting the video of the trip here pretty soon. I'm not even trying to split it up in different parts now. I'm just throwing it all together on one video. So I'll see you guys later.